You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Okay, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Council, Episode 2, Hide and Seek. Gut, ich würde sagen, wir machen Ditte. Und wir beginnen das Kapitel. Lord Mortimers Arbeitszimmer. 1793.
At last we meet, Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here, it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. However, there may be some new developments, but I don't know if they are linked to your mother. We have found Elizabeth Adams' body in her room. I'm afraid she was brutally murdered, stabbed several times.
Ich bin aber gestern Abend noch begegnet.
I can't believe it. We bumped into each other last night on our way to bed.
Yes, I know. Duchess Hillsborough informed us that she accompanied you at the beginning of the evening. You apparently bumped into Miss Adams, who wanted to speak to you. We are told you turned her away, and she went away on her own.
That's correct.
Do you know what she wanted to see you about, by any chance?
Ja, verwirrt war sie ja nicht wirklich. Sie wollte ja nur Hilfe haben, ne? Und wir sind ja weitergegangen und wussten das ja gar nicht. Also in dem Fall.
Not in the least.
Pity. The poor child was probably trying to find help.
I thought it could wait until tomorrow.
Apparently not.
Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed.
Was hat er vor?
I understand. What do you intend to do?
I must reassure my guests, and justice will be done. And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
You met Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe. She trusted you. Listen, Louis. Find out who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
Of course. How would you like me to proceed?
Maybe you could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Oh Mann, ey. Hätte ich das gewusst. Gibt's genau. Mal gucken wir mal, ob wir Informationen noch rausholen
Can
können.
you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
Right.
Okay.
I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be waiting. And Louis, you've got permission to search through the guests' rooms. They've all been notified and they agree.
Sehr gut. Okay, dann untersuchen wir mal Adams Tod. Oh Mann, ey.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
ARSN. Erste Buchstaben ändern. ARSN. Haben wir da vielleicht irgendwo... Ach, gleich zu Anfang ein Rätsel, das liebe ich ja, ne? Na, das machen wir später. Das machen wir später. Vielleicht kriegen wir noch irgendwo einen Hinweis darauf. Okay. Sondermünze hinzugefügt. Das können wir gebrauchen. Okay, das war das.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Das haben wir ja. Okay, wir gucken weiter. Also ich liebe dieses Spiel, ne? Ganz ehrlich, ich finde das Spiel mega, mega nice. Ich mag ja solche Verschwörungsspiele und wer hat was mit wem gemacht und oh mein Gott und sowas. Sowas finde ich richtig, richtig gut.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Mhm. Okay, da haben wir noch was. Leviathan. War da noch was? War da noch was? Da. Sandermünze. Da haben wir noch was. Und da ist die Eminenz.
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Weiß er warum?
Not to worry, Your Eminence. If he is innocent, then he has nothing to fear. Do you know why Monsieur Bonaparte was hanging around her room like that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the dashing young soldier had become infatuated with a fragile young woman who looked a bit lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Bonaparte and Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say, Louis.
Sonst noch
But
was?
if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru. You remember how violently he set upon Miss Adams.
Oh, don't worry. He's on the list of suspects.
Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, hier haben wir alles abgegrast. Gehen wir mal runter. So, wir dürfen in die Zimmer reingucken. Das ist... Aha, ich dachte, ich dürfte in alle Zimmer rein. Okay, wir gehen erstmal zu Miss Adams. Was ist mit dir?
Good day, Monsieur de Richet.
Mr. Volner, are you looking for anything in particular? Next to Elizabeth's room?
No, nothing special.
Has anyone told you that Elizabeth was killed last night?
Yes. Rumors spread quickly.
Huh. He looks very put out.
It's horrible. How did it happen?
I can say nothing to you, sir. You'd better follow your host's instructions and stay in your quarters.
I shall leave you now, sir. I will return to my room.
Wo war dann jetzt die... Bei Elizabeth. Da ist auch nichts mehr. Haben wir da noch was? Nein. So, Mr. Washington.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Ja, das brauchen wir.
A map of Connecticut. It looks like a note between Emily and Washington about trade deals. The English and the Americans are preparing a peace treaty. It would appear that Emily is in secret discussion with Washington about reopening trade between the United States and England. If such an arrangement came into being, France would suffer dearly.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
Okay. Interessant.
A map of Connecticut.
Was haben wir noch so Schönes hier drin, hm? Zu dir kommen wir gleich.
A map of Vermont.
Okay. Mr. President.
Greetings, Louis.
Mr. President, you can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
I know, Mr. President. I shall endeavor to find out the truth about this tragedy. I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
Etikette.
Tell me, Mr. President, had you spoken to Elizabeth since your arrival? You know her father. You thought she was dead.
No, I didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my grave. I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You couldn't have known that her days were numbered. Are you all right, Mr. President? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, don't worry. It's this rotten toothache. What do you expect? I'm no spring chicken now.
I shan't keep you any longer, Mr. President.
Feel free, Louis. If there's anything I can do, just ask.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Danke, 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 danke. Okay. Gut, gehen wir mal hier rein. Hier scheint aber auch nichts zu sein. Da haben wir noch was. Schloss knacken.
White water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Gut, hier scheint es auch nichts weiter zu sein.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Honig. So, die werden wir noch brauchen. Okay, das war's vorerst hier. Wenn wir mal weitergehen.